friends, what a joy it is to gather today to praise God in company with one another. All who are present, you are welcome. Muslims, Christians, Quakers, Jews, you are welcome. Hindus, pagans, Buddhists, Unitarian Universalists, you are welcome. If you're a skeptic, you're welcome here. If you're a seasoned disciple, you are welcome here. If you can't figure out why you're here, you're still welcome. Women, men, and all in between, welcome. Welcome lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer folk of all kinds. Welcome single people, partnered people, married people.
Yeah.
Your hopes and your dreams, your passions and desires are welcome here. Your sorrow, your pain, your grief are welcome here. Your struggles for justice, love, and mercy are welcome here. You who have been out for years, courageously paving a path for others, you who are just coming out, you who are still living in silence, you are welcome here. And you are safe here. And you are loved.
We, as religious institutions, have defrocked, excommunicated, and shunned you. We have turned your loved ones against you. We have forced you into the closet and made you internalize our lies.
This should have never happened. We were wrong in our beliefs, words, and actions. We sincerely apologize to you and to your loved ones.
We give thanks to God for the courage of LGBTQ persons everywhere to come out to families and faith communities, defying the risk of rejection, persecution, defrocking, even the risk of losing life. Your acts of courage continue to change the world, including our faith communities.
We are grateful for the acts of love and courage by family members, allies, and ministers from within our faith communities, many of whom have risked their lives, careers, their families, and communities as they stood with and by LGBTQ people.
Let us, in gratitude, continue to draw the circle ever wider, to extend love and compassion to everyone. Let us, in gratitude, continue to embrace all people, especially those whom society marginalizes. Let us, in gratitude, continue to see the Creator in every person we meet and stand up for their freedom and human dignity.
I am Reverend Frank Schaefer, the Methodist pastor who faced a trial in 2013 and stood firm for gay rights, not only for my gay children, but for all who have ever asked, and where is my pastor? Why is my pastor not standing with me? Lost my credentials following the trial and was actually half a year without a job, without a church, without a career, without a paycheck. But won my appeal and was relocated to Santa Barbara. I think it was supposed to be a punishment, but I find it exquisite. I am excited to be here today. This is, I understand, the very first interfaith pride service. Woo! This is huge. More than 20 faith groups have sponsored this service to make a statement to the LGBTQ community here in Santa Barbara and Goleta and Isla Vista and surrounding counties. We welcome you. We accept you the way God has created you, and we stand with you, and we will fight alongside you for your rights. That's huge, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. And I absolutely love the name of the service. Love, period. It says it all, doesn't it? Love, period. That's what it's all about.
The world needs all the love that we can give it, and I want you to take a moment and feel the heat and know that we are here because our love brings us out into the light, brings us out together, not in the shadow of the courthouse any longer, but in the full light of freedom. And we know that in this moment our work is not done. We know that the world needs all of the love we can bring to it. We know that change doesn't happen on its own, that it is the work of countless people who've sat in the sun far longer than we have this afternoon. We have work to do right here, making sure that the diversity and the beauty of the human spirit that we see in this beautiful gathering, that this is recognized and celebrated among us. We must constantly be expanding that circle, moving boldly to shatter stereotypes, moving into loving the hell out of the world together.
And let us acknowledge the presence of the divine who sees us all as equal. Love embraces all races and ethnicities. Love celebrates the diversity and plurality of humanity and the many colors of skin and differences in hair and eyes and all the other things that make us unique. We are all worthy of love. Love calls us to work for racial justice and equity.
Love embraces all.
Love embraces all religions, wherever we find the divine, whatever it is that we find sacred or holy, however we gather in worship. Every path and tradition brings wisdom to this circle. We are all worthy of love. Love calls us to reach across the barriers of difference and listen to each other.
Love embraces all.
Love, period.
Easton, this is Kai. We're going to read a poem today. It's called The Activist by Peterson Toscano. You want to be an activist and change the world? Be yourself, without apology and without shame. Walking hand in hand in public with the one you love, knowing that it's a loving act of protest. You want people to change and laws to change, a global transformation into a shimmering butterfly society.
Then you must change. Be yourself. Be real. Knowing that the most powerful activists in the world are those people who are unashamedly themselves.
Glitter has long been a symbol for the LGBTQ movement of joyful celebration in the face of prejudice and oppression, of pride in the face of hatred and bigotry. So today we are doing a glitter blessing, a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in every person gathered here today.
But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors shining.
This is the 5th year that we have been sharing this event with the community, and now more than ever, what we are about is love, love period.
True colors are beautiful.
Well, greetings from Atlanta, y'all, on this 50th anniversary of the Stonewall Uprising.
Show me a smile. Don't be unhappy, can't be no way.
Love the stranger, for you are strangers in the land of Egypt. It is a call of accepting those who are different. It is a call for empathy. It is a call for love.
That's why I love you. Don't be afraid to let them shine. Just show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow.
Celebration that faith communities are both and. They're sources of pain from the past, but also enormous sources of support and validation and camaraderie and advocacy. So I'm delighted that